hands hurt. You might not realize why. Every time you grip your chef knife, these crushing forces through your hands are damaging tendons you depend on. In the next 7 minutes, we're going to show you exactly why this happens and how to stop it. If you're a professional chef, a home cook, or you use a knife regularly, this is for you. And if your hand's already hurt, this video is essential. Here's what you need to know. Most mass-market chef knives are slowly damaging the tendons in your hand. The damage isn't dramatic or immediate. It's progressive, it's cumulative, and it starts with a single preventable problem: the way your knife forces you to grip. The critical question: can mass-market chef knives actually cause tendonitis? The answer, backed by biomechanical science, is yes. Let's talk about what tendonitis looks like, because if you recognize it early, you can actually do something about it. Tendonitis is inflammation of a tendon, the tissue connecting muscle to bone. For knife users, it typically affects the tendons in your index finger, thumb, and wrist. Early warning signs are unmistakable. Pain, not sharp, not sudden, but persistent. Localized where the tendon meets the bone, especially at the base of your thumb and index finger. You might feel it in the morning, or it builds through a long session of cutting. Stiffness. Your fingers don't move like they used to. Buttoning a shirt becomes harder. Movements feel restricted, especially when you first wake up. Swelling. Look at the joints at the base of your thumb. Is there a noticeable enlargement? That's your body's warning sign. Weakness. Your grip strength is diminished. Your wrist feels compromised. Your forearm aches. The biomechanics behind it. The classic pinch grip, the one you've probably been taught, concentrates devastating forces into tiny areas of your hand. It creates extreme pressure in your index finger and thumb, damaging tendons, reducing blood flow, and compressing nerve networks. When this stress happens repeatedly without recovery time, acute inflammation becomes chronic injury. That's when tendonitis takes hold. The science behind the problem. We've tested mass-market chef knives on real foods using precision equipment. The results are alarming. When cutting high-density foods, standard chef knives require crushing grip pressures, often exceeding 100 pounds per square inch in your hand. That's far beyond what tendons can sustainably handle. The research validates this. For example, a New Zealand meat industry study found that a 30% reduction in grip force cut injuries by 80%. That sounds impressive until you understand the implication. Even with that improvement, pressures remain dangerously high. Our testing reveals that mass-market knives need a 50x to 100x reduction in grip force to reach genuine safe levels. This isn't a minor adjustment, it's a fundamental redesign. How tendonitis develops. Here's what happens inside your hand. Acute inflammation is your body's lifeline. Redness, heat, swelling, and pain mean white blood cells are flooding in to repair damage. This is normal. This is healing. But chronic inflammation is devastating. When you continue re-injuring the same tendons before they recover, inflammation prevents healing. The tissue becomes weakened, scarred, and brittle. This is when tendonitis becomes truly debilitating, sometimes requiring steroid injections or surgical intervention. The key point: continued exposure to high grip forces without adequate recovery time transforms acute inflammation into permanent tendon damage. The solution. Here's where it changes. DBx asymmetrical handles are engineered specifically to reduce grip force. Available in 14 right-handed and 14 left-handed sizes, they fit 95% of users. When you have more surface area in contact with the handle, forces distribute across your entire hand instead of concentrating into your tendons. This isn't theoretical. We've tested it extensively. Asymmetrical handles sized to fit your hand deliver a 10x to 40x reduction in peak grip pressures. Combined with thinner blade geometry, which our testing confirms can reduce forces by 2.5x, we've achieved an average 50x reduction in real-world testing on real foods. For those already experiencing tendonitis, we recommend shorter, thinner blades in the 5 to 5.7 inch range, paired with a DBx knife handle sized to fit your grip. Less blade length and thickness means less leverage stress on already injured tendons. With our handle-centric pinch grip, you get an extra inch of usable blade, more cutting efficiency without more force. Wrist angle is critical also. Extreme angles reduce blood flow to your hand, causing weakness and nerve sensitivity loss. DBx handles minimize both horizontal and vertical wrist angles, ensuring optimal circulation. Remarkably, no other knife maker currently produces geometrically corrected handles sized to individual hand dimensions. This is fact, not marketing. Quick summary. What actually works? Thinner blades reduce force requirements. Better handle design amplifies that benefit. Asymmetrical handles sized to fit your hand multiply it exponentially. Combine all three, you have a fundamentally safer tool. Wow. Your path forward. Tendonitis doesn't have to dictate your future. You have control. You can understand where the damage comes from. You can recognize the symptoms early. You can take action today to protect your hands or reclaim them if they're already damaged. If you're experiencing persistent hand pain, if you want safer tools, or if you want to protect your hands before damage occurs, there are science-based, data-backed options. Reach out to us at dbxknife.com. We're here to help you with a custom chef knife design that reduces injury and helps you reclaim your quality of life. If this resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe. Leave your questions and thoughts in the comments. Your feedback shapes our next videos. ABx Performance, where real science, real data, and real solutions come together. Thank you.